Welcome to another THI recruiting podcast. I'm Dina King, football recruiting director at Tar Heel Illustrated, and I got a special guest with me today, 2021 UNC football commit quarterback Drake Maye. How are you doing today, Drake?
Doing great. How about yourself?
Doing really good. You've been really busy during the summer and with the pandemic going to 7-on-7 in camps. How's that been for you?
You know what? It's been fun. I went to enjoy the Elite 11, and then the quarterback collective everything that I really enjoyed, and then just going out 7-on-7, throwing with the Carolina Stars. It's been awesome. Without having football, and obviously it's got canceled this fall. Just going out there and having an opportunity to play with some of the best guys in Charlotte. It was real fun, and I was glad I got to do it.
You mentioned an Elite 11. You have a future teammate that was based in Nashville that came out and saw you, a 4-star offensive tackle, Eli Sutton. How was it to meet Eli out there, and how was it, him coming out and supporting you at that event?
Oh, it was awesome. I went over there. We got there Friday, and I ate dinner at his house on Friday night, and it was awesome getting to meet him. And he's a great player, and I think it just shows what kind of like family the Carolina football is going to create. And I think it's just it's going to be fun the next couple of years for sure.
The recruiting class that you guys have, you got 17 right now. You would have had 18, but of course Tony Grimes reclassed and is playing for the Tar Heels right now. What's your thoughts on this group? How tight knit are you guys?
Oh, it's everyday communication. We're in a group chat, and we actually got Tony in the group chat as well, just because we still kind of classify him as a 21. But the guys are awesome. It's gonna be fun when I get there. I can't wait. And we were gonna put Carolina on notice, but they're already doing that now. Top 5 in the nation. It speaks for itself, and it's fun to watch them on Saturdays.
Well, I was going to piggyback on that. Get your thoughts on Coach Brown and staff getting the Tar Heels in the top 5. First time in like over 20 plus years that UNC's been in that top 5. So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think it's well deserved. I think Coach Brown's done a great job, and it also shows with Coach Brown being back what can happen. And Sam's playing real well, and that both the running backs are quite the duo. So it's I was actually at the Virginia Tech game last week, and me and Gavin Blackwell went up, so we got to watch it. And just that offense, it looks pretty fun to play in.
You mentioned the trip to Chapel Hill last week against the Hokies. How weird was that being in a stadium with less than 4,000 people when you're probably going to stadiums? Last year it was packed and the atmosphere. How weird is that?
You know what? I bet as a player it's a little different. You obviously want a packed house to play in front of. But as a fan, it was kind of nice. We got kind of separated out, and we could watch the game on our own. But the atmosphere that we all want to play in, of course, is packed house with fans and everything. But I look forward to seeing them play Florida State this weekend.
You mentioned watching Sam. What's your thoughts on Sam? The first couple of games he had trouble connecting on the long ball, but he got rid of that problem first thing, hitting another Mecklenburg star that you probably know really well, De'Ami Brown. So what's your thoughts on Sam?
Well, I know Sam's a great player. It's obviously fun to watch, and he's been great to me. And the defenses they've been playing against, they're making them throw it underneath, and they're kind of guarding the deep ball on him, which is probably a little frustrated. But I think he's being patient. He'll let it come, and just can't wait to get there and just keep working.
Well, I'm going to close the interview out with, the pandemic being in North Carolina and through the North Carolina football season to the spring. Have you finally decided if you're going to early enroll or play for Myers Park in the spring?
Yeah, I talked it over with my family and Coach Chadwick, and I think the best thing for me is to go on early. I think the norm now for high school football recruits is to leave early and get there, and I think it's the best thing for my future. Just get there, get enrolled in class, and then start in the spring.
That's Drake Maye, 2021 UNC football quarterback commit. Good luck to you guys, and we'll keep in touch with you a little bit later. Keep
yes, ma'am.
checking
Sounds
in
good.
on you. Thank
Go
you,
Heels.
Drake.
Yes, ma'am. Go Heels.